You guys may remember a bit ago I made a video clarifying the situation about the Netflix release date for what they would label as 7 Deadly Sins Season 4. Of course, this is labeled differently in Japan, but I kinda don't feel like going through the entire explanation onto why that is, because I've done that like 1,000 times already. If you don't know why Netflix labels the seasons differently, or if you're super triggered onto why I'm calling it Season 4, check out literally any of my videos I've done about 7 Deadly Sins Season 4 and you will know. At this point, I'm sure everyone who has heard the explanation is tired of hearing it, and that includes me, so let's move on. A big part of that video where I clarified what was going on with the release date, I took the time to go over the release date that was being spread around like crazy because it was said on the Twitter account NX on Netflix. Now, the purpose of this video isn't going to go over everything I said onto why it isn't the most reliable source, because I already did that in that video, so we're going to skip the rest of that explanation and head on to what I really wanted to go over today. So the original tweet from NX on Netflix months ago said, and I quote, "Meliodas and crew face their greatest challenge yet when hit fantasy anime The 7 Deadly Sins returns. The 7 Deadly Sins Wrath of the Gods arrives this July." Now here we are less than 4 weeks from July, so should we still be holding hope that there is some validity to that Twitter account's statement? Well, there is some hope, but it's not that much. Here's why. The 7 Deadly Sins is the most successful animated Netflix original series, which means you would think Netflix would want to promote the new season enough to build up hype for its release on their streaming service. Anyone who has Netflix has seen the show Stranger Things pop up before, right? That show is arguably their most successful live action original series, and we literally already have promotional material for it, including a teaser trailer for the next season. And that started back in February, and it was alluded to be coming out in 2021. So that is a big gap between the release date and the promotional start. While 7 Deadly Sins, on the other hand, if it was coming in July 2020, wouldn't we be getting at least some sort of promotional material for the season, whether that be a trailer or a poster from Netflix or something to show the new season was coming? And considering we are less than 4 weeks away from July, the time to build up hype for the season is shrinking by the minute, if it is in fact coming on that date. But let's say they don't care about 7 Deadly Sins promotion the way they would for something like Stranger Things. Another popular series, 13 Reasons Why, which just released on the streaming service today, but a trailer for it didn't come out until 2 weeks and 2 days ago before it actually released, which means if we put that in the perspective of 7 Deadly Sins, we could see a last minute trailer come out 2 weeks before the release date for the anime. Although they did promote 13 Reasons Why Season 4 before the trailer, so there is that factor to take in. The biggest issue I find with this whole thing though is the fact that this NX on Netflix account said July, but July what? They just put out a month without saying the date, and if that release date was actually true, wouldn't we know what day in July by now? July is literally right around the corner. Then there's the problematic situation with dubbing the series that I went over in another video, so the only light of hope I see for a July release date is the fact that sometimes they wait till the last minute to promote a series, but other than that, this July release date is looking less likely by the minute. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I would appreciate it if you left a like before you go. My name's Konjic, and I'll talk to you in the next video.